show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Bass in your face. Bass in your face.
Of those of you who are not familiar with the channel or watching this channel for the first time. The reason why it is called because on this platform we discuss everyday issues where we try to find logical solutions, but not everyone uses logic. So for that reason, it is called Uncommon Sense. I also have another YouTube channel called Latina Diaspora where I discuss issues pertaining to Latinos. The link to that channel is in the description. I want to let everybody know that I'm currently live on YouTube and Facebook. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to all those who already subscribed to the channel. Whether you've been a supporter from the very beginning, or as you join, I really appreciate your love and those who follow me on social media, as well as those who allow me to enter into your devices, and those who watch me without. Good evening, Georgia. So, I'm going to ask you if you've not done so already. I'm going to ask you to please subscribe whenever I do produce content. You have an opportunity to catch me live or catch up with live. Tonight we're having open discussion. Now, in all fairness, I was originally planned to go live last night. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond my control, I made a drastic change to tonight. So let me just explain to you, for those of you who are not familiar with open discussion. What I will do is I will share my views regarding several topics. In order that you will have an opportunity to opine on each topic that I will discuss. Also, the audience, if they wish, they can put ideas for topics for me to discuss in the chat, and I will do my best to comply. If it's something where I do not have a great deal of knowledge, I will be transparent and so on. Also, the certain topics that I prefer not to get into because it's too controversial, and some people don't know how to discuss certain topics without getting emotional. So, with that being said, I want to let everybody know that I already placed the link in the chat. Should anyone wishes to opine regarding the topic, any topics at hand, they may do so. Now, in all fairness, if I've never seen you before, I've never heard from you before, I will insist that you count up in the backstage. Make sure that no one tries to upload any content, which will cause the people up to take down the stream. Once I determine you're not going to do that, I'll let you know. I know I say this every time, but it's a reason. And I think all of us understand the reason. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is, of course, next week's convention. Okay. So as usual, I will be live 4 times a week, 3 on this channel and 1 on my other channel. So when it comes to this channel, I'll be live tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Monday. As far as when I go live on my other channel, either Wednesday or Thursday night, I will make my announcements either tomorrow night or Monday night. The first topic that I'm going to talk about is that this has been a very weird week. Okay. It's a weird week due to circumstances beyond my control. Okay. Where yours truly have been the subject of certain lives, okay, which presented false information regarding yours truly. Okay. Now, as a general rule, when people try to give a false image about me, what is my normal response is basically give no response, because people are going to say whatever about anyone. One thing I always bear in mind is that I cannot control what other people say. I control what's going to be my response. And this is something that I have discussed earlier this week. I was disappointed due to the fact that certain individuals that I thought I was cool with decided to air lives that had no factual information about me. I was disappointed of the fact that one content creator, instead of discussing the issue with me in private, because this content creator did have my personal email, but decided to go live. And I hesitated at first to go on that contact creators panel, because first of all, I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to present my evidence, and as what would be the reception I receive. Unfortunately, during that time, when I did try to hop on, I was having problems with my internet, so I kept coming back. I was having problems with my audio, and I was having problems with my video. To the content creators' credit, I mean, that person did hear me out, but there was a person on the panel who basically made up their their mind about me. And of course, one of the false claims is that I ban people because of my British, because they have contrary religious views, which is not true. I have had people on this panel who were not Christian. I did not censor how they express themselves. They were allowed to express their point of views freely. And I try to make my position very clear. People get banned from my platform because of my content. Unfortunately, this individual was not having it. This individual made racist remarks about me. On top of that, that person made an accusation that I purchased subs. And he couldn't understand how come I have close to 18 subs with no one watching my content. So I just simply asked this individual, okay, if I'm buying subs, where's the receipts? Where's your evidence? Basically, his evidence consisted of conjecture, reflection, and nothing else. So, of course, when I went out live, did a live, and to get my reaction, I presented my evidence. Now, in all fairness, most of my subs, particularly within the last, I would say, 6 to 9 months, most of the subs I've gained is through my short videos. Now, I just took a look, and actually, I'm at 1795 as far as subs. Now, as far as and of course, I was being a hypocrite. I was not being Christ-like. This is probably from a person that's never been born again. It's coming from a person that exhibited racist behavior towards me. And every time I attempted to speak, kept interrupting me. And then kept saying that I'm getting angry. I said, no. I did not raise my voice. I see we have a guest. So let me just state for the record that the views of those who appear on the panel are not necessarily those of the host of the channel. Any attempt to copy me will have the consent is forbidden. By appearing on the call, you may correct the image. Some of the views people hold may become offensive to views. If you don't like the content, you can block the channel. And now I'm going to bring in my guest. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Jose. Good to see you.
So, fine. How are you doing tonight?
No, I'm doing very well. I'm just relaxing today, though, and I can't really complain at all.
Okay.
But yeah,
I was just
listening.
sharing some of the things that recently happened for me. Okay.
Yeah, I was also listening.
I'm sure you have something to say about what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not watch the video, and I had no idea about it until like somebody brought it up. And I honestly did not want to watch that because I just feel that it's just. Now, I'll say this though, it's nothing against the creator though, but I was just starting to feel that it was just drifting too much into spreading like rumors or gossip that's may not really be 100% verifiable, and it's not really going to expand God's kingdom in any way. So I'm not really going to listen to that though, and I don't really think that we should be prioritizing things like that at all. But I would say, Jose, is me knowing you, I personally have never really witnessed you ban somebody who does not really like Christianity or whatever though, because you have those like Ramon, who's made it clear that he's not really on board with it. And then you also had, who was the other girl again who said that she's atheist? What's her name again?
That would be Denise.
Yeah, Denise, yeah. Oh, it's been a while. I hope she's doing very
Denise
well.
Gonzalez.
Yes, Denise. Now, Denise, she doesn't really mind us using her name, though, because she's made it really clear about where she stands, but we still gladly welcome her, and she is also welcome on my platform as well. So due to the fact that you have Ramon and Denise there, along with others who have made it pretty clear that they are not really firm believers, I won't say that what this person is claiming is true, just by what I've seen. And I'm not saying that just because you're my friend or whatever, though. I'm just coming in as like a witness. A witness who kind of has a little bit of an outsider's perspective.
Well,
yeah, because you know me, Jose. Though there's been times where me and you. Okay.
At least the whole. Go ahead.
No, the last thing is, Jose, is that you know me, man, and that me and you have had times where we respectfully beg to differ with one another. And you know me, man, about how I've actually even respectfully disagreed with you too, brother. But as far as banning people, no. I don't see that, though, unless you feel that they are too much of a liability or they're just being too disrespectful.
Exactly. I don't like to ban people, but if certain individuals are going to be disrespectful and then not going to abide by rules and guidelines, they're going to be banned. I don't wish anyone any ill will, but there are times when we have to part our ways.
Yeah. Now, again, like, I don't know what the content creator was saying, nor do I have really a whole lot of qualms about that content creator at all, though, because me and this content creator have interacted before, and this person was civil and respectful, and I would never say anything bad about this individual at all, and I don't ever plan to. But when I saw that title, I just immediately clicked away from the video because that's not helping me at all. And I don't think that it's just the right place to put our priorities in. It's the wrong place to put your priorities in. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to say about that.
Now, I did try to reach out to this individual in private, and I expressed my thoughts regarding the situation, and this person did respond. Basically, what this person said was, more than welcome to hop on and express my side of the story. My disappointment was not that. My disappointment was that I was not approached, meaning that this content creator does have my personal email. So if there was any accusations or whatever, they should have been discussed with me in private.
Yeah. Now, I can imagine myself being in that position. And let's just say if there were a video like that about me, I personally still wouldn't really pay that any mind because, for one, again, it's not a place where I'm going to place my priorities in. And two, it's not really going to pay my bills. And three, how exactly is that helping me expand God's kingdom? It's not, because by the way, Jose, this upcoming spring break, which is in 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Montana and Wyoming to spread the faith. Already have a good budget in, and I'm pretty much going up there because I actually have a life, I have a career, and I do have a powerful divine calling. So I don't really have time to look into videos that are spreading any kind of rumors or anything that could be perceived as rumors or gossip, because I would just like to ask maybe the person who uploaded that video is, when was the last time you prayed for somebody? When was the last time you went, and I'm talking about not just on the internet, but when was the last time you laid hands on somebody and you prayed for them, you edified them, you were trying to be very encouraging to them, etc. Because I know this person, after interacting with this person, that this person actually has that strong potential to do so, because I've seen it and it was beautiful too. So I would just love to encourage that person to live up to your divine purpose and plans that God set out for you, as he explained in Jeremiah 29:11. Why not abide in that and not in things like making videos about somebody supposedly or allegedly banning somebody for not expressing Christianity? Still. It's a bit counterproductive.
And of course, there was an accusation made about me that I actually bought subs.
Keep in mind, folks, that it's actually against the terms and conditions to buy subs. YouTube
And this
will
was based on
eventually
the
catch
fact
it.
that supposedly my content doesn't get a lot of views. Now, as you know, I produce live and short videos. So I just simply asked this individual, okay, you say evidence. Guess what? No evidence was presented.
So I will say this, Jose, you were breaking up a little bit, but I did get the gist of what you were talking about anyway. What I was about to say is that, hey, it's against YouTube's terms and policies to buy subs. You are putting your account at risk of termination if you are doing that. Don't do that if that's what anybody on here is doing. What I can say for myself is that my page has been organically developed just through word of mouth, right hashtags, and then also the topics I discuss. And now I will be at 1,000 pretty soon. And I'm humbled to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
So there's that though. And also I don't even know how to even buy subs. And I honestly do not care to even do that anyway, because God, humbled me and brought me to where I am today. And I'm very humbled to have like a little over 900 subs on here. And that if you look at my short videos, they tend to perform pretty well. And I'm humbled by that too.
Mhm.
So other than that, I hope that you can resolve it with this person, because again, like I said before, I have no qualms about this person at all, and I would gladly interact with this individual. But I am going to personally say that I think making a video like that was a bit of a mistake. And that's why that video, by the way, is now on private.
Mhm.
Because I tried to go back and maybe view some of it though, until realizing just now that I guess it's private. So maybe this person realized that, okay, I think this was a bit of a mistake, so I'm just going to either private it or just take it all down, which I believe was a very wise decision. And it should pretty much be like that though, because it does come off as, like I said, spreading rumors and gossip. And that's not really fair, since at the end of the day, doing something like that will be counterproductive.
Well, I have made the decision not to appear any further on any panels of which this individual may have. I made the decision to unsubscribe. Now, is it a possibility I might rejoin in the future? It's possible. It's just that to maintain my inner peace, at least for the time being, it's best to part and go our separate ways. I don't harbor any ill will regarding this content creator. This person is free to share whatever content that person wishes. It's just that I choose not to consume it.
That's understandable though, because you do have to protect your inner peace. And if there was something that somebody that you considered a friend to do who ended up doing something that would be construed as betraying your trust, then yes, do what you can to achieve your inner peace. And maybe at some point in the future, maybe try to reconcile. And I really do hope something like that can come to pass. But just right now, I do understand how that it was a bit of a betrayal of trust. And I think that maybe this person realized that and has since privated that video. It's okay. We all make mistakes still, but it's just now moving forward. Let's just think a little bit more before we act on something, and just not really do something impulsively though, because impulsive actions lead to long-term moments of somebody feeling like their trust was betrayed. and I don't really want that for anybody.
Now, as a general rule, when people say or make false claims, I usually don't respond because, in my estimation, if I do that, I'm basically enabling them and encouraging them to continue with their conduct. I decided to go live to address certain claims that were made about me, which were false. Mainly because I ban people because I'm religious views, and then I bought subs.
Well, I think, isn't there like a website where you can tell whether somebody bought subs or not? Like, I don't at all care to try to find it, but I do know it's out there. But that website, you could type in the person's username and it will reveal whether this person bought subs for their YouTube account or not. Which, by the way, it's against terms and conditions, so to do that. And I wouldn't understand, why would somebody want to blow their hard-earned money off of doing something like that? But I have never done that, and I don't want to.
Actually, I did share that information, but realistically speaking, the person that was making the accusations, that person was just trying to provoke an argument.
Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, just moving forward here, I just hope that everybody has, learned a valuable lesson. And that is just to think a little bit more before acting on something, though. I get it. It's a Friday night, and, a lot of people are just wanting to get hyped up about something on a Friday night, but doing a video like that probably wasn't really the healthiest way to get people hyped up about something. Because, again, to a lot of people from an outsider's perspective, and I'm not saying it, it's just from somebody else coming in from that outsider's perspective, they're just going to be like, well, this seems like a bunch of drama right now. So, there you go.
Yep.
Dude, man, I am 33 years old, man. That is not stuff that I am wanting to waste my 30s on, by the way.
Well, I'm 63, so I'm not even gonna want to come anything near a discussion regarding the noise.
Yeah, and then,
because that's what it is, noise.
Exactly. And then plus, look, guys, I work with like people with developmental delays, intellectual disabilities, severe autism. And then now I've even helped out those who were either struggling with like manic depression and even substance use disorders. I am tired a lot. At times I feel burned out, but needless to say, I find that the job is very humbling and encouraging and edifying. That job is on my highest list of priorities, not online internet trauma. All right. Like my mission trips that I lead, those are top priorities. So I have a life, and my life is not going to revolve around online shenanigans and drama or rumors, okay? Because I'm not spending my 30s on that. So people who are doing that, just please, let's just grow beyond that.
Well,
I mean, you get.
we
I mean,
do
can I
know
just say
that
one more
this
thing,
is
Jose? Hold on.
okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I was going to say one more thing. You guys clearly see what I do here in my videos. Just watch my videos, go to my stories, look at my pictures. All my videos, I always keep under 2 minutes though, because I like to get straight to the point. You guys see that I travel. You guys saw me in my recent video of me on that airplane. I'm traveling because I have a life and a divine plan that's been placed on me. So do you think I have time for drama? And I'm going to continue to upload like my travels because I'm the traveling evangelist. So I don't have time for any of this. But go on.
Well, I'm in my 60s. Okay. And just to give you an idea of my life, okay, I happen to work as a municipal employee. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get into details regarding the nature of my job, or not even the agency, the name of the agency, due to the fact that my professional conduct is governed by a code of conduct. And then on top of that, I happen to be a union rep. I also hold the position as a trustee, which involves a fiduciary duty. Plus, I'm going through dealing with some of my own personal issues. So you think I'm going to invest any time and energy try to find more drama?
No. Most people wouldn't even want to do the kinds of jobs that we do anyway, though. My job has a very high turnover rate, by the way, and I get it. But needless to say, I think it's time for a lot of us to take a social media fast, to be quite honest. And I actually would like to give a shout out to Creole Lady, if we all know her. Real name Dominique Duvernay. I know she doesn't mind me saying her name on here because, you know, hey, she knows that I've always called her Dominique, but she's even fasted too from YouTube for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for some people to, take a social media fast.
Or as I like to call it, taking a sabbatical off of social media.
That works too.
Yeah. Which brings us to the next topic, which is a time in the year which we refer to as Lent, which is a time of reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It is a time of renewal. It is a time of self-evaluation. It's also a time to draw closer to God.
Yeah.
Now, this is how I choose to observe. Okay. So it's not a question of, for 40 days, I'm not going to do this. For 40 days, I'm not going to eat this. For 40 days, no. Because to me, that's not the true meaning of Lent. Mm-hmm. And in all fairness, we should regularly self-examine ourselves as it pertains to our relationship with God, and see and be honest. How are we maintaining our relationship with our Lord?
By realizing
and what
that
areas in our life we need to correct.
Yeah. It's by realizing this. Whatever, now everybody listen, and I know people are listening, but listen carefully to this and what I'm going to say. Whatever is preoccupying your mind the most is your God, by the way. Or whatever is now sitting on the throne of your thoughts right now, well, that's your God. And since that happens to be your God, it's now time to really start, reevaluating yourself, cross-examining yourself, and really start making some smarter decisions and start getting yourself together, since you are not really looking up to the right God here, okay? And I say that with love because, hey, we've all been there. And at times, many of us still struggle with that. So make Christ on the throne of your thoughts. And then from there, you shall see even more beautiful fruits get produced within you. So, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. And one of the things that I try to educate my fellow Catholics is that it's not a question of abstaining from something like a habit, whatever, for 40 days, and then after that going back to that bad habit. Good evening, Irby. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Hey, Irby.
I prefer to look at it as a, I'm sorry?
No, it's acknowledging.
I plan to look. Okay. I look at it as a time of reflection, a time of self-evaluation, which is something that each believer should do on a regular basis, whether it be in Lent, whether it be in the season of Advent, or whether it be whatever time of the year. We should examine ourselves regularly to see who we stand in God's sight.
Yeah, that's right.
So when I hear Catholics say, oh, I'm going to give up chocolate for Lent. Oh, I'm going to give up coffee for Lent. Oh, I'm going to give up smoking for Lent. Oh, I'm going to give up alcohol. Or I'm going to give up gossiping. I'm sorry, but that's not how I choose to observe Lent. It's not a time that I'm going to abstain from doing something for that soul season, only to go back to the same habit on Easter.
Yeah.
Or as I like to refer to it, is Resurrection Day.
Same. Why not abstain from gossip altogether, forever?
Exactly.
Because if you're saying that you're going to abstain from gossip during the Lent period, then that means that you're going to go right back to it when Lent is done. Or at least that's how it's coming off as.
That's why I never focus on what I'm going to abstain during that time of during the season of Lent or Advent. I look at it as a time of self-reflection, and if there's anything in my life when I need to abstain, it's going to be permanent, not just for the Lenten season.
Good. Ooh, well, Jose, I'm not at home at the moment though, but I need to start making my way back home. So, yeah, I hate to end the conversation though, but it's been great being up here though.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by. And of course, I would encourage anyone, if you have not done so, please check out Giorgio's content, subscribe to his channel, and I'll ask you to do the same thing regarding our friend Irby as well.
Much appreciated, Jose, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Stay blessed.
Likewise.
Okay. So now let me just make this perfectly clear. Okay. When I do share regarding Christian topics or Christian related topics, it's not with the intent of trying to compel people to embrace Christianity or embrace Christianity as I interpret or as I perceive. I'm just expressing the point of view. Everyone has a right to the point of view as they see. Okay. And of course, what I normally do is, to those of you who are not Christian, all I ask is open your mind and let's hear what I have to say before you arrive at your conclusions. But the reality is this. People are going to say what they wish. People are going to react as they wish. People are going to be haters. People are going to make false claims. Okay. That's something that I have learned. And I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I cannot control what other people say or do. What I control is what is my response. Okay. Because certain people, no matter what, even though you state your facts, people are gonna have their deceptions. People are gonna have their delusions. People are going to only have their so-called truths, and there's really nothing you can do. I, for myself, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy to engage in noise. Okay. I have my own life to do. I have other things going on, and contrary to some of these people, I actually have a life outside of New York, outside of YouTube side. And really, I don't have the time and the energy to deal with gossip. I don't have the time and energy to deal with people who are going to paint whatever narratives that they see fit. What I will promise you is the following. I will continue to strive to be the best version of myself. I will continue to strive to produce content where people can learn and people can enjoy. Those of you who enjoy my content will continue to enjoy my content. Those of you that have issue with my content, you're not compelled to consume it. You're free to leave with no ill will directed towards you. I know for a fact that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But I think moving forward, I just have to be mindful of where I make my presence felt when it comes to content creators. I know for a fact that those content creators who do support me, they will welcome me with no issues. Others, it is best that I make my absence felt. Now to go to another topic is, it's amazing how quickly this year is moving. Okay, because basically tomorrow we're entering into March, which is of course Women's History Month, and of course the Bible of Spring. Okay, which is a time of rebirth, a time of life. The days are starting to get longer. The nights are starting to get shorter. And then there'll be more opportunities for outdoor activities, even though people know that I love the cold. But so be it. And of course, it brings about certain holidays like St. Patrick's Day. Also brings in April Easter, or as I like to call it, Resurrection Day. And of course, in May, which is Mother's Day and Memorial Day. And of course, there are certain holidays that could be bittersweet. Okay. One of them is Mother's Day. Because for many people, their mothers are no longer alive. They have gone to their final resting place. And then there are those who are estranged from their mothers for multiple reasons. For me, for the last 5 years, Mother's Day has been very, very sweet due to the fact that my mother passed away back this July will make 6 years. And of course I miss her. But we all have to go. And of course, the best way to honor anyone that has departed is to maintain fond memories. Regarding the person that passed away. Oh, and before I forget, let me just state that yesterday was Independence Day in the Dominican Republic. So I just want to give a huge shout out, even though it's a little late, to my fellow Dominicans and their independence. And I'm just going to say this in Spanish. Quiero felicitar los dominicanos porque ayer fue su día de la independencia. O sea, el día de su nacimiento nacional. Les felicito a ustedes porque yo sé que ustedes son muy orgullosos de su cultura y su país. Also this week was my oldest sister's birthday. And let me just load up. This is my older sister Doris. She would have been 74 this week. Unfortunately, she passed away 6 years ago because she suffered from stage 4 lung cancer. So to my sister Doris, you are truly missed by our nephews and nieces. Also truly missed by your daughter Michelle. You're also missed by young grandchildren. So happy birthday to you, Doris, in heaven. Thank you. Look, life is too short to be arguing over stuff that's noise. And I'm sorry, but there's certain things that I would not like to get involved. Whether it become beats with other content creators or individuals trying to create drama. If you want to do that on your own platform, that's perfectly fine with me. Just don't bring your drama to this platform. I don't have to consume it, and I won't consume it. And if that triggers you, well, I'm sorry. Because I have to protect my inner peace. Now, there's one more thing that I'm going to discuss. And that after that, I'll stop about it. I'm going to take a look as far as my lives are concerned and see where I can do better. I know for a fact that the attendance have not what I had hoped for. But I am going to be taking a look and see where I can do better. And of course, one of the things that, as you can see here, I have background music. So you'll be hearing that more often. And of course, try to find other topics to discuss, but stay in my lane, so to speak. Okay? Because there's certain topics I absolutely refuse to talk about because it's basically not worth my time, not worth my energy. And if it anything that is contrary to what I believe, I'm not going to share it here. Okay. And if you're disappointed by that, I'm sorry. But I think people need to bear in mind, this is my platform. I decide what topics I can discuss. I decide how people are going to behave themselves. And I decide who gets on this panel and who gets blocked and who gets removed. Okay? Because contrary to what some people believe, each content creator is responsible for everything that goes on their respective platforms. It is the responsibility of the host to make sure that all parties involved are civil. It is the responsibility of the host to make sure that no one is disrespectful, whether it be in the chat or on the panel. And it is the host's responsibility to remove people who are being disrespectful. Now, I understand that maybe there's some people that don't do that because they don't want to face controversy or confrontation. I will submit the following. And this is going to sound controversial, but I'm going to say it anyway. Not everyone should be a content creator. If you're going to be a content creator, you must be willing to enforce your guidelines on your platform. Each content creator not only set boundaries, but keep those boundaries. It is the responsibility of each content creator to make sure that all are mutually respectful. And it is the responsibility of the content creator to remove those that are being destructive. If you do not have a thick skin, if you are not willing to enforce your guidelines, if you're not willing to make sure that everyone is mutually respectful, then perhaps you should not be a content creator at all. Now, some people who hear this, they're going to say that I'm being judgmental. No. Okay? But being a content creator, there are blessings, but there's also responsibilities. And one of the responsibilities is make sure that everyone abides by the same rules. and that they are applied equally. And if you're not willing to do that, maybe you should not be a content creator. And you don't like those views? You don't have to consume the content. It is that simple. Well, with that being said, I am going to stop to wrap this up. Okay. Of course, the playback end, you're more than welcome to enter whatever comments that you wish. All I ask is please be respectful. We can disagree. So the next topic I'm going to discuss is a topic we call Deception Destroys Trust. So what is the meaning behind that? Well, when you are deceiving, when you're not being factual, when you're not being honest, it makes it very difficult to trust that person. So I'm going to be discussing how deception can destroy trust. And be perfectly honest, there's certain people you can trust, and there's certain people you can't trust. And with that being said, I'm going to close the same way that I always close. We must do everything possible to avoid the presence of the mentally and intellectually challenged, because if we fail to do so, we'll be infected by the stupidity and messiness. And of course, whatever we say or do, we should do to the glory of God. So, with that being said, and of course, a huge shout out to my supporters, which I affectionately refer to as the oncoming folk, because they are very special, and they're special, they're unique, and they have and will continue to be very supportive of me. So I do appreciate goodbye to month February. Hello, March. And I'm going to say, have a great evening. Have a restful evening. May you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night. Stay blessed. And peace.